Yes, sir. Yeah, not bad. I think when I get to 245-ish, 250-ish, if I can maintain any sort of this abs still here, maybe I'll go crazy on the internet. But all right, first things first, I got a haircut yesterday, and as you can see, I told him to, yeah, let me take this off. I told him to keep kind of like the hair, just clean it up, you know, so it can keep growing. And I like it, but sometimes, just sometimes from the front, it looks like I'm, what do they call them? Like Karens. And, you know, like like, I'm not trying to make fun of them, but like, you know, the cancer patients that have to get their hair shaved and then they start growing the hair back. And it's like kind of like, you know, it has like, anyways, it looks fine, but it needs to kind of grow into its form. Anyways, we're gonna go deadlift right now. Week 3, primary deadlift. And we're gonna pull something really heavy. I'm thinking anywhere from 683 to 700 in that range, because next week we're gonna go for the all-time PR, I think. Get fired up, throw the headphones on, put some good music, and warm up and pull something freaking good. Unfortunately, I forgot the belt at the apartment, and I was about to do a 15-minute round trip to go and pick it up, but I'm gonna just use a belt here, which is not optimal at all. This is not my belt. I don't like the way it fits too well, but we're gonna make it work.
Got this. Come on. Up.
I can't focus with you.
Come on. What?
Yes, sir. $694, moved like opener speed. Like that was supposed to be a 7.5, 8. I think I just pulled that at, like, I don't know, like a 6.5. I could probably do 4 there pretty comfortably, which is pretty insane to think about. And it gives me a lot of confidence to load 335 to 340 kilos next week, just 740 to 750. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna send it to my coach, see what he says for next week, but come back next week for a massive, massive deadlift. Concludes deadlifts today. No accessories in this video because it's what I usually do. You can watch like 5 other videos where I do accessories, but that moved really good. I have a ton of confidence going into next week. The rest of this video is going to be filled with the rest of the workouts of this week, which I'm excited about because now nutrition is absolutely perfect, and my body is showing that like I'm in here. I feel a lot stronger, and I might show you guys some of the meals that I've been cooking up. throughout this video because they've been crucial. We're gonna talk about the current meal plan situation. This is week number 3 of being on a pretty strict meal plan. And I will say it has been dramatically different in my life. I feel so much better during my lifts now that I actually keep track of what I'm eating. The macros go into my body, making sure I'm hitting my calorie goal at the end of the day. And something I wasn't doing for a long time was not being super, you know, perfect and precise about that. But I really got inspired to because I had a hard time gaining weight. Last weekend though, if you've seen the last video, you've seen that I've traveled for a few days and it's caused me to lose like 2-ish pounds. Obviously just, you know, some water weight, but definitely suboptimal not being able to cook and travel and poor sleep and everything like that. So the past few days was just used to rebound. What I'm having here for food is 170 grams of white rice, 8 ounces of ground beef, 2 pickles, mustard. It's really good. And I've also reintroduced fruit into my diet. So the reason why it's a full cantaloupe is because I'm probably gonna finish the whole thing. I got mangoes, I got oranges, and I've also been having a lot of cucumbers and tomatoes and onion. I'm making this like salad that I have with this. I just ran out of tomatoes and cucumbers, but I'm gonna buy a few more because that's just been my like go-to meal every single day. And I might introduce a more lean meal, like ground turkey or something with one of the meals. So not all the meals have just ground beef. I don't even prepare chicken at home anymore. So if you're wondering why I'm having my dinner with a computer chair, sitting in a computer chair, is because ever since I've been in Houston, I've never gone any proper bar stools for the countertop, or I don't have a dining room table. So yeah, this is how I eat my dinner. It's too late to get it now because I'm leaving Houston in a week. But as I'm getting this food down, it's one of those days where my meals piled up at the end of the day. But now that I'm super cautious about my food, there's no excuse but to get this food down, even if that means I have to stay up till 1 o'clock to make sure I get everything in. But there is one technique that I use when I cannot swallow the food anymore. Pretty much take food, you chew it up in your mouth, take a little bit of water, mix it all together, and you can just swallow everything. So I'll show you what it looks like. Just like that. Like a few chews and then you can just take the water in. I'm not there yet. I'm still enjoying this, but I don't know. By the end of this, I may have to. Well, I just wanted to show y'all that I had a full cantaloupe and the rice and beef. I'm gonna plug it in and see where we're at for the day. All right. Welcome back to the training. It is Friday morning. We have our primer bench session today. Last week I missed this session due to being in Atlanta, so we have to do a Larsen press single for the top set and a couple of RP4 sets of 5. Upper body day, so you guys will see where the physique is at. I woke up at 238 pounds today, which is good for me because after Atlanta, I got back and I was waking up at 235, so I'm slowly getting back up to that 240 range. I was hoping to be over 240 morning weight for next week for the 700 pound squat attempt and for the 750 deadlift attempt. Those are the numbers I have in my mind. Okay, so top set of 140, 308, Larsen. I was trying to wear a belt to see what that would feel like. for 2 reasons. I've always wanted to, and I realized that my coach does it. And it's not smart to just copy your coach, but I was just curious. I mean, it's a secondary bench day. I just wanted to see how I'd feel if I had a belt on. And I did some of the working sets without it, and I think I don't need it. But what I did notice from doing that though is I feel like I'm engaging my lats right now a little bit better just from putting the belt on, and like hyper focusing on tech there and my setup, right? Because now I have a belt on, so I was just like, let me sure I'm doing everything perfect. And I was like, whoa, I'm engaging my lats so much more. So part of that too is like on that eccentric movement on the way down, you can just feel kind of those lats taking the load and just like almost acting like a spring. And I think I wasn't doing that for a very long time now. My bench has been in a slump for like 2 months, 3 months now. And I think the past 2 weeks, excluding last week's primary day, bench day, because of traveling, I'm noticing a lot of momentum. So I think we're gonna have a really good press this week and next week. Well, this is the current physique. At 2:30, I was 2:38 this morning, so the weight's finally back up. 4,500 calories a day right now. It's usually 4,300, but I'm making it up from this weekend that I missed. But nice little shoulder pump, nice little bicep pump, not too much, and the chest pump already kind of faded away from the pressing. But yeah, feeling good. Let's take this thing off and see where we're at right now. Yeah, not bad. I think when I get to 245-ish, 250-ish, if I can maintain any sort of this abs still here, maybe I'll go crazy on the internet. But the greatest thing that would happen is my arms would get a little bigger, and so would my chest. And that's like the one part of my, like I have great chest insertions, high chest insertions, so they look good. But the problem is when I get bigger, they don't just blow up, you know. It's not, I mean, my legs get bigger, as you can see. Definitely do fine in the leg category, but it's just genetics right there, you know. And then same with my lat insertions, they're a little higher than maybe I'd like to, but it's not bad because it makes my waist really small. So it's genetics for you. Time to eat. On the way home, after lifts, I always have the Clear Whey isolate. There's a bunch of different flavors. My favorite flavor for my protein is the Rocket Pop. I think it tastes delicious. It's 20 grams of protein, 90 calories, so it's super light. Whereas regular protein shake with milk, post-gym, pre-big meal doesn't work for me because I lose my appetite. But that's just enough to give me protein, get some calories in, and then I get home, I prepare my meal, I still have plenty of appetite. What I'm gonna have is 170 grams of rice, 8 ounces of ground beef. I put mustard and pickles in there, 2 tomatoes, 2 cucumbers, and a quarter onion, large ones. I like to put a little, like a tablespoon of olive oil, sometimes a little bit less, but salt and pepper. It just tastes so freaking good. And I started introducing a lot of fruit and vegetables into my diet, and the past 2 weeks, my body feels really good. So I'm gonna continue to do that and see if that's the trend that I continue to see. If so, I will keep that to my diet. Now, people like my coach, he doesn't like having vegetables in his diet because he feels like he doesn't digest it well. And then I have a full avocado. Yeah, so gonna down this. I've started having a lot more fruits and vegetables, and I bought a ton of tomatoes, cucumbers. I have a ton of oranges. I bought some bananas. I still have a mango, and I only have a week here. So I'm gonna just get through that as much as possible. But this is gonna be a good test because I wanna see how I respond with training, having more of this. Anyways, catch you guys later. It is very early. We woke up at like 5 a.m. and that is for one reason. I have an athlete competing today. I got on the scale this morning and I weighed 239.2 pounds. And it's also great because at the beginning of the week, we were waking up at 235. So we are making strides. At the beginning of the month, the goal was to wake up over 240 for week 4, which is next week. So we're headed in that direction and I'm really happy for that. My guy Austin here that's competing today, he has been a phenomenal athlete, even though we had a pretty quick 2.5 months together. He really wanted to compete before his football season started, but I think we have the opportunity to set some records today.
Also my first competition ever. We just finished check-ins and we about to do weigh-ins here in about like 20-25-ish minutes, so we just chilling for now. I'm about to go take a massive dump, that way I can weigh 220. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. We finna come in here, we finna break some records, hopefully. You know, I got Vin behind the camera. Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm very excited.
Prep was pretty rocky. This event got pushed over 2 weeks. But all that being said, we still had a really good peak week. He's feeling good. He had a little injury issue with his back during prep, but hey, a perfect prep is pretty rare. The goal is to be able to like, you know, do your best with whatever comes at you, and I think we did that. It's gonna be good.
280 kilos.
Come on, Sean here, let's go.
617.
Let's go, Austin. Come on.
These next 3 squats are all over the 600-pound barrier.
Yep.
Hey, I need one more out of you, all right? One more.
Yes! Oh my God, let's
Right here,
go.
all right?
Get the recommend. Judges say 3-1.
So we warmed up first opener 566, smoked it. The second one was 595. I got 2 white lights, 1 red. One of the
Slightly high on one side.
a little bit high, yeah. But I definitely fixed on the last one and absolutely smoked 617.
Sunk it and smoked it.
Yeah, unofficial world record. So we confident. I got another 20, 30 pounds. And yeah, maybe next year, you know, if we keep peaking, we take it another step and go.
Next year we take it. We come for it all.
Yeah. All right, so we just got finished with the drug test, so everything's over. I got first place. I mean, obviously, no, it wasn't my category, but I mean, I would have got first place anyway, bro. I would've,
First experience.
yeah, first experience. You know, I'm confident with the numbers I put up in the next meet, 100%. You know, we break some records, and yeah, I'm just really excited. This is kind of like a meet to just set me up for the future, and yeah, you know, all good things. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. So. Yeah, I took it as a compliment. I got drug tested, you know what I'm saying?
What do you want to
If you're thinking about competing, bro, just do it, dude. I mean, just send it. I mean, it's hella fun, you know, like, I had so much fun, you know, leading up to the meet, the nerves, you know, all of it, stepping on stage in front of everyone, you know, it's all just an enjoyable experience. And, yeah, just send it, man. I mean, there's nothing else to say.
So I'm really happy the way that powerlifting meet went for Austin. We wanted to play conservative to get ourselves on the board. We didn't want to bomb out, obviously. That's stupid. I see it happen all the time when somebody just takes too big of a opener and then they just bomb out. Happens to even really good powerlifters at times. After we got on the board, second and third attempts for the bench and deadlift were a little bit of a send. Looking back, they were kind of a little too ambitious, but now we know what we're capable of. We know our baseline. And I think we're gonna do really good next year. I think Austin has a chance to become a national champion, and he's so young. He has the potential to be one of the best in the world at his age. And hopefully next year we do that. That being said, I'm about to head to the gym, work out Sawyer. This is the last time I'm working out Sawyer, which kind of hurts, man. I kind of like built a good friendship with him in the past few months, especially the past few weeks lifting together. And I really enjoy lifting with Sawyer. It's just great because Sawyer has like the opposite energy that I do. He just like gets all angry, and like I do that too, but not as often as he does. And it's just kind of nice to have somebody that's a little bit different than you. I'm more like just chill, you know? But anyways, before I head out, I'm gonna have 2 bagels with this mixed berry cream cheese. Sorry, put me on that, it's really good. And I was gonna have this banana and 3 oranges, but I don't know if I can fit everything in. If not, I'll have it after the gym. But that being said, high carb is the goal here. I wanna feel really carbed up, kind of close with how fast I'm having it before heading out. Usually wanna have this a little bit earlier. But that being said, I'm gonna down this right now, and then bench and deadlifts are gonna be absolutely immaculate. All right, we are about to start lifting. Sawyer's got absolutely every gadget known to man. The slider. And like a zillion other things. You have a drone too? Yeah. We're gonna be flying Dude, we're gonna be flying a drone at 21st. It's gonna be absolutely insane. I feel like after all I just ate, these squats are about to be so nice. And the deadlifts are gonna be so good too. Sawyer just got a kabuki bar, and this bar is so stiff. It's stiffer than the Elika. It's so stiff. Wait a minute, what do you mean? Let's go. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah. Easy. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's so stiff. I forgot to brace on that second rep. Forgot to brace on the second rep. All right, so that completes the secondary squat and deadlift. I actually really like how today went because this was the heaviest week 3 high bar and I've done trips before. I haven't done 4s in like probably half a year. So the strongest week 3-4 I've ever done, which moved in amazing, and the strongest and heaviest pauses that I had on a week 3, which the deadlift is the strongest it's ever been. It's crazy. So I'm really excited for next week. Although I will say that the top set, the second rep, I didn't brace as good as I wanted to. But other than that, that felt so good. And yeah, I think my wedging has gotten so much better, and I'm able to just have long arms, so I'm able to just break the floor and then just boom, pop my hips through. And it just feels perfect. I get quite the amount of DMs that want full day in the life, and that's a huge reason why I show what I'm eating throughout the day. It's a little sporadic throughout the video, but you guys have an idea of meals, you know? So I want to have a full day in the life of eating, just that orientated. But right now, this is Sunday, so this is the breakfast that I'm having today. 3 eggs, 3 slices of bacon, 1 sausage, 1 beef sausage was chopped up, and then you make it into an omelet, 2 slices of American cheese, a bagel with cream cheese and OJ. Now you guys have to understand that I'm trying to get calories in, so I find ways to make it more calorically dense, like putting cheese in it. If you guys are trying to lose weight, it would be the opposite, but that's an example of a breakfast right there. I'm gonna take this down, and then it's a little later in the day because it's Sunday, so I went to church service, and because of that, it pushes my day, so it's literally like noon right now, but I'm gonna eat, get a lift in, and then have a lot more meals throughout the day, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. That is the conclusion of this week's training with bench. The top set of 160 moved okay. I'm glad that I did comp standard. Now that I'm benching on a regular comp pad versus the old pad, I know it's gonna feel a little bit worse before it feels better, and I feel like I'm having a lot of momentum in the right direction. The back down, 143.5, which is 316 pounds for 4. I moved at 8, it was good. I'm starting to build confidence again, and I'm really gonna emphasize the chest press after, and like kind of control that eccentric, slight pause, and then just push as hard as I can, so I can just keep building that muscle memory, and just hopefully that's gonna translate into a stronger bench, and I'm just doing my best. We'll see what happens. That being said, guys, I appreciate any of y'all that watched to this point. If you guys have enjoyed this video, have enjoyed this full week of training, please subscribe, please like, and please comment if you want to see anything different, if you want to see me explain whatever you guys want, just comment down below. Some of the support has been amazing recently, and if you guys are interested in coaching by me, there's a application in the bio, in the description, I mean, and if you guys want to support me by buying Gymshark or buying my protein, code VEN, that goes a long way. I do this full time, so it means a lot for anyone that uses my code, or if anybody's interested in coaching. That's how I make a living. I don't make any money off YouTube, so like I do this just because I enjoy it, and I hope that I can provide for information and content for other people out there. But yeah, appreciate all you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. God bless.